Hi, my name is Greg Lowe. I'm a VDC subject matter expert at Autodesk. I'm going to walk through how to create a cloud Revit model, a collaborated Workshared model, and how to link those models in. So I'm in Revit 24. I'm going to go to New. I'll create just a new project. And I'm going to add in a floor just as an example so we have something to see in the model. And I'll do this one as a rectangle. All right, now I'm going to go to my file tool and go to save as and do a cloud model. And I'm going to just make sure I'm in the right account and then the right project. And I'll save these models. I will call this one my cloud Revit model. And single user. This model is one that only one person at a time can get into. When I'm saving it to the cloud like this, only one person can be in it at a time. So if I get in it while I'm at home and somebody at the office goes to get in this model, it will be locked and they won't be able to. I'll go ahead and save that. We'll let that save up to the cloud. That model has now been saved to the cloud. And if I were to go to my Autodesk docs and navigate to that folder, there is that Revit file. And you can see that it is a cloud model, but it's not a cloud Workshared model. I will now save a cloud Workshared model and show you what that looks like. So let me close this one. I'll do a new model. And I'll put another floor in. This one I'll do with a circle. And now I'll go to collaborate. From the collaborate tab, I'll go to collaborate. First, it's going to prompt me to save the model. So I'll save this to my desktop. And I'll call this my multiple users cloud work shared Revit model. Save that to the cloud. I did notice I missed the K in work shared. So I'll fix that. Go navigate to the folder where I want to save it. Okay, and we'll let that save. Okay, this model has now been saved up to the cloud. You'll notice it says work sharing is started and default work sets are created and it's saved to the cloud. I'll hit close. Now if I go to my construction cloud, now you will see I have my original one, which is just for a single user, and then my work shared cloud Revit model. You'll notice there's this icon that has the cloud with the two people, and this one just has the cloud. This lets me know that multiple people can be in this Revit file at once. This one they cannot. I do need a BIM Collaborate Pro license to be able to create this work shared cloud model and to access it. Now, let me go back into Revit. Let me close this. Let me create another model. And this will be to simulate linking the models together. I'll do another floor. I'll go to collaborate. Call this model 2. This one into the cloud. Okay, that model is now saved up to the cloud. And just to show that one, here I am in ACC docs, and there is that second Revit file, model 2. Now you'll notice both of those are cloud Workshared. So let's go back to Revit and let's link in to this model, the original first cloud Workshared model. And to do that, I'll go to Insert and I'll say Link Revit. And because I'm live linking, both of these models live in the same project within the Autodesk Construction Cloud. They're not copies from other Autodesk Construction Clouds. Because they are live models, I'm going to go to my external resources, go to Docs, and I'm going to go navigate to that folder, and I will link in that Workshared model. And this should be the one that I believe is a circle, if I remember right. All right, so, and now there's the circle. So if I have everyone living in the same project and I'm live linking, this is how I would bring their model in. That does require a BIM Collaborate Pro license. Let me go to Collaborate. I'll say Sync with Central. That saves the model up to the cloud. It remembers that the Revit model is linked in. Okay. Going to close that. Now let's try one other thing. Let's say that I have received a Revit file from the design team, and that file was saved to the general contractor's Autodesk Construction Cloud, and I've downloaded it, and now I'm going to upload it into my Construction Cloud. So let me make a new model really quick to simulate that. Do another floor. This one we'll do with a couple of floors. And I'll save this one to my desktop, and I'll say this is the design model from the GC ACC hub. Okay. Now I'm going to drag and drop that file into my ACC. So let me go to my desktop. I'll grab that Revit file and I'm going to drop it in here. Okay, I'll hit done. That's going to process in the background. In the meantime, I'm going to make sure that my desktop connector is set up to sync this project. So let me go to the right account, this project. All right, my desktop connector is now connected there. My other model's still processing. Let me close this. Now let me show you how to open these models. I'm not going to go to open. I'm going to go to Autodesk Docs. I'm going to go to my project, to my file location. And there's my 3 models. My first 2, my Workshared cloud model, the first and the second. My very first cloud model that I did. And then if I refresh, you'll notice I don't see that fourth model. Now, if I go to my Autodesk Construction Cloud, but in here I have 4, you'll notice here are my 2 Workshared models. Here is my cloud model, but this one is just a Revit file that has been uploaded into my project. Now, the way I want to bring this one in, I want to, let me open this model, my single user, my cloud model, and I don't need BIM Collaborate Pro to do this one. So I'll open it. Now, if I go to insert and do link Revit, and right now I am in my external resources. And if I go there, you'll notice I don't see that Revit file. And that's because it's not a collaborated work shared model in the cloud. So I need to go to my desktop connector. So let me go to my desktop. Here's my Autodesk Docs desktop connector. I'll open that, go into my account, my project, and then navigate to the folder. And there is the Revit file, that Cloud Revit design model from GC, from the GCACC site. So this is one I've downloaded from the general contractor. I've got it on my computer now through the desktop connector. I'm going to select that one and open it, and that's how I'm going to link it into my Revit file. On my other screen, I have another screen that's giving me the status of that model as it's being downloaded from the desktop connector. So now I can select it. I'll say open. I should now see 3 slabs. And there you go. All right. So those are the different scenarios with my Revit models. I created a cloud model, which is for single users. I created work shared models for multiple users. I linked those in. And then I had a Revit file from somebody else's project, construction cloud project. I've downloaded it, copied it, brought it into my hub, and I'm going to bring that in as a background into my Revit file. So there you go.